It's kind of exciting because we got all these coaches here. You know, we got about, what was our number, Jimmy? We're over 350 coaches. So it was good to have them out there for some professional development. We got a great speaker lineup. Of course, John Gruden's our keynote guy, but we got some excellent coaches all throughout the day. So this is a fun time. It's good for the players to get out there and see all those coaches, and so good practice today. We got a big scrimmage tomorrow.
What do you need to get out of it, Derek?
The scrimmage?
Yeah.
Well, I told the players they need to reflect back to Monday and after the first scrimmage and think about the things they did well, and let's build on them, and then think about the things that we really emphasized needed improving this week, and let's go out there tomorrow and try to show that we did it. So all we're looking for is steady improvement, and I hope we'll see that.
Prentice and Justin both said they might get limited work tomorrow. How do you manage that in a scrimmage setting?
Well, it's hard, and but I think the players, they've been out there so much, they recognize them, so they know to let up, that sort of thing. It's a lot easier for the defensive guys like Prentice because he can protect himself easier than an offensive player. So we're going to try to figure it out. But they've been doing good, and they've been practicing, so we'll see.
Coach, you were talking about getting the passing numbers up. How do you do that but still focus on the run game in scrimmage too?
Well, we need better play by the quarterback. That's where it starts. So if we get a few more accurate balls and then the receivers pick up their route run a little bit, that's the key. So, you know, they're going against a real different style of secondary than what they're used to, and it's been good for us. It's a lot more aggressive, a lot more deny the ball, hands on them. And so that probably has set them back a little bit early.
Would like your defense be more complex this scrimmage? Will they have a lot more in than they did?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a lot more, but more. You know, what we do is we add a lot, and then before the scrimmage, like today, okay, guys, let's scale it down so they can hone in on these calls for the scrimmage, because we still want them to play fast. So we add, and then when we get to the scrimmage, we tighten it down. And we add more, tighten it down.
How much of special teams are y'all going to work tomorrow?
We're going to do it all.
Everything?
Do it all. Yep, every phase. Work every phase. We've got it all in.
Derek, when you have a situation like you have with Fulton starting for 2 years, I know you guys, maybe if you had a game this would be different, but working him with the second team to come back, I know James has been playing well. You never, I guess, would a player lose a spot to injury the way that he has maybe in the spring?
Well,
how do you manage something like that?
I think it was important after the season that really nobody earned the right to their job. I mean, if you make all conference, okay, I get it, but you know, when you don't have the season the way we wanted it to have, and we didn't have a lot of great production up front, so you know, they were starters by default. So it was just all under the guise of promoting competition. And Zach's playing well, but James is too. You know, if James hadn't been playing so well, Zach might have moved up in that one spot. But we got about 8 guys right now up front playing really well, and it's good. It's healthy. Ben, he's doing solid. I mean, he's doing it solid. He's got that nice role in there at fullback, plays a little tight end. Justin Meredith has been hurt, so that's allowed him to have to, we need another body at tight end. He's doing good. He's a real dependable player.
Coach, at linebacker, with a couple of guys out, how many, how interchangeable are some of those positions? How many do you have that guys can play inside or out? I mean, is that tough?
We're making them interchangeable, but they're really not, and we're making them that way to try to evaluate where to really hone in on them going into the fall. So, you know, we got some guys. What makes it a little complex is not having Kurt out there full speed in the run game. So that's a little bit of a challenge, and so we're moving parts around. But I think we're getting close to figuring it out.
Are linebackers less interchangeable in this defense than maybe previous ones that you've been a part of and seen?
I think in this defense, it's really more an inside guy or an outside guy. You know, which one are you? And then when you're an inside guy, the Mike and the Will's pretty interchangeable. When you're an outside guy, the Sam and the Jack are in some ways interchangeable. So first it's slotting, are you an inside and outside? And then if you're outside, where are you?
What about Mo Couch? What's his status? Is he going to be able to play
tomorrow?
Yeah,
he's back. He's been out there practicing, so he should scrimmage tomorrow.